Is that fireproof?
Alright, so Brand, I build him as 21 offense and ability and also 9 utility for cooldowns and lasting of buffs. For the runes, I use ability power, magic pen, mana, and mana regen. And for my spells, I use ghost and flashes to make sure I can get out of dodge when things get too hot. So here I'm just going to do a basic leash so that Pantheon can get the blue here and go back to my lane. And I'm going to be down south on the bottom lane with Akali. And we already have Yi down there, so this should be a pretty easy harass, only because my range on Brand is way more significant than what Yi can do at this point. So he'll be able to get harassed quite well by me and Akali. Alright, so he's going to keep pushing this creep wave here. And anytime that Yi comes up, I'm just going to take a shot at him. And hopefully I'll be chomping off some of his health. Alright, took a shot there. Yep. I'm hoping that he can now he might just go back to base. Because he's kind of low on health, and if he just doesn't misstep, he's going to die. Alright, took a shot at him there. Take a second shot at him. Alright, so my range allows me to just harass the crap out of him and avoid his turret.
There's vengeance.
Alright. Alright, so it's going to take a couple shots at the tower here. I'm guessing there's got to be a second person coming down here because there's no way they're going to leave a melee down here with just us. Oh, speaking of which, there's Vayne. Alright, so we got Vayne now. Vayne's got decent range, but she's got a lot of, her role is very annoying for me. Just because she can just pop up in front of me and take a shot just like that. Just like she did just now. So here, we're going to take down Vayne and Yi. Or, I would say, Akali did. So as you can see, Yi should have gone back to base because his health was very, very low. And we've taken enough shots at Vayne, and I helped out enough for her to be able to pick up the double kill. So long as I get Akali, and I also get Vayne to be fed, since it's going to be the game carries, I can just support them any way I can to make sure that they get their kills in, I just get the assist. Oof, close call on that one. You almost got me. Alright, so I'm going to pick up my boots here and bring down the cooldown and also speed my movement speed a little bit. And I'm going to try and get down to Akali as quickly as I can, but I don't... Yeah, she's not going to make it. I knew it. She's kind of low on health already and stay down there, just waiting for me to get back. Alright, so I'm just going to try and push Vayne back off the tower so we can... and she's taking up a shot, me get a shot at her. Alright, back up. Woman. I'm going to take a shot in the bush just in case because it's a free shot. Alright, here we go again. This almost was my kill. Vayne beat me to the punch. Alright, so she got the kill, I got the assist. Now if you're going to use Brand, because he's got such a great range, my suggestion is, whether you're in the middle lane or any of the top or bottom lanes, is always shoot an attack into the bush, because your range actually goes the entire length of one of the bushes. So if somebody's in there, you're going to get a free hit on them. Alright, so he just pushes us off just to get us off his tower. And we're back to doing creeps and harassing. I'm going to nail Vayne here, and you can see I do quite a bit of damage, even as a level 6, and I have only a Doran's Ring in the boots, but my ability power and my magic pen helped me out quite a bit. Now, I'm going to get my tail kicked here, but I got off my ult, and I'm going to hit Vayne once, twice, and for a third time, so Akali's going to pick up a very easy kill on Vayne, and more than likely going to pick up an easy kill also on Yi. Yep, there it is, a double kill. Alright, so I pick up another Doran's Ring, so I got 3 of them now. That adds up another 240 health to me. I believe it does 10 ability power per, plus the mana regen. So this will make sure that I can stay in lane longer and help out my teammate. Alright, so Vayne is still down here. Take a couple shots at her. Now the one thing you want to be aware of is, you see how you can direct this arrow when you do your attack? If there's a creep in between you and the champion that you wanted to attack, it's going to hit the creep first, so it doesn't just travel. So here I shot one into the bush. You can see I took a shot and nailed Vayne, which got her to get out of the bush. He's going to get a little aggressive here, and it's going to cost him big. Alright, so let's take Yi down. That should be an easy kill. And let's see if we can also take down Vayne. Let's see, she comes back. Yep, she comes back. Oh, Akali's not here. Crap. Yeah. Killed. Close call. Close one. Alright, so our Vayne now is down, just making sure that our tower stays safe while we get down there. Akali's back. Take a shot at Yi. Alright, we got our lane to ourselves again. Vayne's getting fed. Pantheon at least picked up the kill on Yi, because Yi had such a low amount of health. He probably just stunned his tower, and obviously Pantheon can at least take 2 hits because he's got that block ability with the shield. Alright, so now that I got 3 Doran's Ring, my next plan is to start building my Rabadon's Death Cap. And I usually pick up the item that gives me the 80 ability first, just to get that out of the way, because then it obviously boosts my ability much higher, and it'll be a lot easier for me to take down champions and get the remaining parts of the Rabadon's Death Cap. Always go back to farming. Alright, here we got Karthus. And Karthus is very, very squishy, so I take a shot at him. I do my ult, take him down. He goes back and hits Yi. Yi ults. And I'm going to stun him just to get Akali out of there. And I almost had him. I almost had him with that attack if I had just angled it a little bit further to the right of the screen. Or to the left of Brand, whichever way you want to look at it. And we got Nass. He's just going to harass us to make sure that we don't get near the tower and take that one down as well. It's a pretty even match at this point. We definitely have more kills than they do as far as a team, but we're just both down a tower. So that's not, in that respect, we're pretty much the same. Alright, so Vayne down there has no health, and I saw her and I wish I could just tower dive, but I know that if I get down there I'm going to get my tail kicked by Nasus, so I have to unfortunately let go of getting Vayne. As you can see, I ulted again. Yi is low on health. Nobody's going to kill him. He's only able to go back to base and refresh himself. And now I contend with Vayne, or Vayne's got to contend with me. So another shot for her. Now she hits like a truck for me, so as you can see, she's going to take me down. But I think my Vayne's going to take her down because she had low health. And she's going to get a double kill also off Yi, so that's a good trade-off. I will definitely die any day of the week once if you guys get 2 or 3 kills out of that. That's a good trade. Alright, so I got the first part of my Rabadon's Death Cap, so my ability power just went up by 80. And my team is just laying waste of this team, which is phenomenal. So Pantheon's getting fed, so is Akali, and so is Vayne. Alright, so we're going to take down this tower here. Yi's down there, we don't need to go with him. We're probably going to go push top tower. Nope. I guess we're going to wait for a team fight here. Oh, and here it is. Here's a team fight. Alright. Throw it in there. There goes my ult. I got somebody low enough on health where they can probably kill him, but I really can't go in there. Because if I get slowed, I'm going to die with that many people on the team. So I have to be very, very cautious. And here I got just a little bit too aggressive and almost paid for it. I was able to stun Nasus. Vayne is going to make sure that obviously he doesn't kill me. If Nasus comes to her, oh, he does, and he's going to get his tail whomped on probably by Vayne. So that should be a kill for Vayne. Yep, and there it is. She got a kill. So I'm going to go back to base, and I'm going to pick up the second part of my Rabadon's Death Cap.
Yes.
Now, the next thing I'm going to do is once I get another 900 gold under me, I'm just going to exchange one of the Doran's Ring and pick up the final piece of the Rabadon's Death Cap.
Shut down.
I'm on a short fuse. I will blaze a trail.
So I'm going to check this bush here. Nobody in there, which is good. Let's go back to bottom. So if we can initiate a team fight here. We got Nasus, we got Xin here. Alright, we're going to go after... Oh, he's behind us. We're going to go after Drake here. Take him down. And I'm guessing these guys are in the bush, so they're going to come out. Oh, there's Yi. I'm going to take a shot at him. Vayne comes out. I need to get the hell out of dodge. I got ignited, so I got to get out. Make sure my team engages them so I can fire behind them, not in front. So here goes my ult. I'm gonna fire that off. Get Nasus down. Alright. So again, my ult, as you guys can see, it's not really taking people down, but it's just chomping at their health. So my guys, Vayne and Akali, can definitely still keep getting fed. 745, so I don't have enough for the Rabadon's death cap. But it shouldn't take me too long before I get it. So let's go ahead and just farm a little bit. And get down to our belts. Now the question I have is this, like my build with him right now, with Brand, the way that I build him is 2 Rabadon's death cap. I get the Sorcerer's Boots, I get Riley's Crystal Scepter, and I get also Archangel Staff. And then depending on what the opposing team is building, if they're building Magic Resist, I probably get a Void Staff. And if nobody has any Magic Resist, and I usually go and get some armor. Whether it's if it's melee, I'm gonna get some regular armor. If they're magic that they're stacking, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Magic Resist. So again, here we got team fight. I was able to get Nasus at least that time, and assist my team once again. That's 2 kills under our belts. I'm gonna take a shot at Vayne, and Vayne's gonna go down. Yep, Akali again getting fed. She's getting the double kills, which is good. And we go back to laning. Zen and Nasus are the only 2 up right now, so let's see if we can harass them enough, or maybe even take them down. Alright, so they gave up. Pantheon took down Zen, only Nasus was there, but it was not enough to get us out of their pants. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this match. I'll be uploading a second one, but the second match I'm going to upload is going to be more chopped up. I'm just going to put the highlights in it, and then you guys can critique it and tell me what I should be doing, what things I can improve on, and just help me out a little bit. So hope you guys are doing well. I'll talk to you guys soon.